is going on, you guys? It's your boy Alvarez, and today I am back with episode number 2 of my Budget Beast series in Madden 17. Today, guys, in episode number 2, I am going to go over players that could pretty much play on your defense or on your offense without you having to user that particular person. If you guys see my last episode, you know I like to do 3 offense and 3 defense, so we're just gonna hop into defense right away. In this episode, I have a lot of 80 overall players, so and they're around 3K, so your budget should still be intact. You know, they're not as cheap as the other ones, but 3K is still pretty cheap. So starting this episode out on defense, we're going with 81 overall cornerback Orlando Scandrick from the Cowboys. This guy's budget is from 2,000 coins to about 3,000 coins, and let's take a look at his stats. 88 speed, which is super good. 88 speed for a corner is really good. He has 91 man coverage, 85 zone, 82 press, 81 play rec with the 89 agility. He has a 65 catching, but this guy should just be able to play coverage for you guys and be able to break up those passes. He also has a 91 jumping, guys, so he should be able to go out there and be able to contest those jump balls with the 91 jumping. For 2,000 coins, guys, this card's a steal. He's also 5'10", and just a great corner that you can leave out there by himself and isolate him on an island, and he should be able to play pretty good defense for you guys. So for 2,000 cores, Orlando Scandrick would be a great pickup if you guys are struggling in that secondary. Hopping into number 2, we're still in that secondary level, and we're going to Stephon Gilmore, 82 overall from the Buffalo Bills. And his coin range is about 3,000 coins. If you find him on a good budget, you could probably get him for a little bit cheaper, but 3,000 coins is where he's at right now. So let's take a look at his stats. He has a man coverage chemistry. He's 6'1". That's pretty good size for a corner. He has 88 speed, 85 man coverage, 84 zone, 83 play rec, 84 press, 85 agility with a 90 XL, so he can hit his top speed pretty quick. He also has an 88 jumping with a 69 hit power, so he has more hit power than Orlando Scandrick. So with these guys playing corner, they should definitely provide you guys with some good man coverage, some good zone coverage, and you don't have to use these guys. You can just put them in their spot and in their zone and in their area, and they should be pretty good on their own to play against the pass and a little bit against the run as well. But for 3,000 coins, guys, you guys can build secondary pretty good with Orlando Scandrick and Stephon Gilmore. Hopping into number 3 on the defensive side, guys, we're going to go D lineman. And with D lineman, we're going to go Malik Jackson, left end from the Jacksonville Jaguars. And his coin range is about 2,000 coins to 3,000 coins. Malik Jackson, guys, he's 6'5", 75 speed, 88 tackling, 84 block shed, 81 play rec, and a 91 power move. So with this guy, you could pretty much send him on a pass rush every time with the 84 block shit and 91 power move. He should be able to get some pressure on the quarterback. He also has pretty good XL with the 81, and he has decent speed. 75 is fast for a D lineman, but if you can get up there in the 80s, that's pretty good. But 75 speed should do the job at this moment. 88 tackling with a 73 hit power. His hit power is not that high. With Malik Jackson, you should be able to get that nice pass rush, that nice run stuff, and he should be able to contribute to your guys' to your D line by applying pressure and the stuff in the run. But for 3,000 coins, Malik Jackson should definitely be able to hold down that left side of the line. We're gonna hop into the offensive line, and starting at left tackle, we have 82 overall Jason Peters, left tackle from the Eagles, and his coin range is about 2,600 to 3,000 coins. But Jason Peters, man, he should be able to hold down that left side of your line, and with a 87 run blocking and an 81 pass blocking, he's definitely a stronger run blocker than he is a pass blocker, obviously. But he should be able to get out there and just protect you, man. Even in the pass game, he should be able to protect you. In the run game, you should be able to run right behind him with no problem. He has a 68 speed, which is kind of slow, but he plays left tackle. He's not a guard. 83 impact, 91 strength, 83 stamina. A little stat about him, you could throw him in at tight end if you really wanted to, and he has a 61 catching. If you guys are just trying to build your offensive line and you guys are just looking for some nice budget players, I would definitely consider Jason Peters. For 2,600 coins. You can't go wrong with this left tackle from the Eagles. Now we have 81 overall center from the Minnesota Vikings, Joe Berger. And this card stats, man, are very, very underrated. He's an 81 overall, power run chemistry, 6'5", and the first stat that popped out to me, guys, is a 93 run blocking. For an 81 overall card to have a 93 run blocking, that's better than some elites in this game. He also has a 82 strength with an 81 pass blocking. If you guys can get your running back behind this guy and run the ball up the gut, this guy should put in work for you guys. With that 93 run blocking, that's crazy that this guy has a 93 run blocking for 2,600 coins, and his range is about 2,600 coins to 3k. And for that, man, that's a crazy, insane steal. I just can't get over it that this guy has a 93 run blocking and he's so cheap, and you can stick him in your line and he can make a crazy impact right away on your offensive line. So for 2,600 coins, this card is very, 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 very underrated. Receiving threat tight end, and we're going to go with 79 overall tight end from the Cleveland Browns and Gary Barnidge, and his coin range is about 1,000 coins to, let's say, 2,000. This guy has an 80 speed, 84 route running, 86 catching, 84 catching traffic with an 83 spec catch. Yes, he can't really run block, but this guy is more of a receiving tight end. He has an 84 route running, which is pretty good for a 79 overall. Let's compare him to Jared Cook. Okay, Jared Cook is a speedster tight end, 77 overall, and he pretty much smokes him in stats. He has a 84 route running, 84 catch in traffic, 79 release with the 86 catch. And Jared Cook plays pretty good for me. You know, he has decent run blocking with the 79, but that's pretty much all I use him for, and I'll throw him on some streaks too. But with Gary Barnidge, he can move the chains for you guys. He can be that person that you need to break a corner off in a corner route, or you need to run a slant, and Gary Barnidge should be the guy that gets open for you. So with Gary Barnidge, guys, I would definitely recommend picking him up if you guys are lacking in that tight end position. Gary Barnidge should be able to do that job because his route running is actually really good for a 79 overall with an 84 route running. But yeah, guys, for 1,500 coins or 1,000 coins, this card's a budget monster. So there it is, guys, episode number 2 of my series Budget Beast. I'm gonna say this after every video in the Budget Beast series because these are just my recommendations, my suggestions for you guys. You guys don't necessarily have to use these players. I'm just telling you some budget beasts that I've came across, that I've used, and I've had success with. Not everyone's gonna like the suggestions that I had to say, but if you guys want to give them a shot and they work out for you and you guys enjoy using them, please leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Number 3 on our list, guys, is the wide receiver from the Chicago Bears, Kevin White, and his coin range is about 1,000 coins to 1,500. So if you look at the back of this card, guys, he's 6'3",